What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for checking out this channel. Click here, here, and here for some great products and discount codes. If you're always looking for anything in particular of wireless chargers, cabling, accessories for your phones, speakers, and much more, you might find something of your liking in our post on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So check us out there for some great content. All right, guys, this is the Ultimate Ears MegaBoom 3. I'm going to do a little review, unboxing, and I'll give you some of the specifications of this actual item. Now, if you want to get into more deep in regards to the specs, click on the link below and it will take you to the Amazon page, and you could see more of the information that you're looking for there in more detail. So let's get started with this unboxing of the Ultimate Ears MegaBoom 3. So this is what you're actually getting in this box. So you're getting an actual power cord. Now this is a micro USB cable. I wish they would have gone with a Type-C. Charges a lot faster, but this is all they have that comes in this package. Now this is not a Type-C charging. It's actually micro USB charging port, so keep that in mind. You cannot use a Type-C. You also get the actual brick, which is right here, just a standard brick, and you get this little manual pamphlet thingy. Now again, I'm going to go over the details of this actual product and give you some information and show you how it is used, and we'll do some testing and we'll see how it works. So let's get started with the actual product and see some of its features. When it comes to the actual device, it is pretty hefty, and it's actually pretty big. Now we're going to do some size comparisons, and before we do that though, the actual weight of this is a little bit over 2 pounds. So again, it's on the hefty side. Now what we're going to do is some size comparison with a couple phones, just so you guys could get an idea how big this speaker actually is. What I have here is an iPhone 6 Plus, and I have an iPhone 6. The majority of you are probably familiar with the actual size of these things. So let's go first with the small 6, and right next to the speaker. So here's the speaker, and here's the 6. So as you can see, the actual speaker dwarfs the actual phone itself. Thickness wise, very, very thick in regards to the speaker itself. And let's go now with the 6 Plus. And here's the actual 6 Plus. So it's about maybe 1.5 6 Pluses. So this is just a size comparison, so you guys could get an idea how big this thing is. But it's even though it's on the larger side and it's a little hefty, it's still very portable. So if you guys need to put it, carry in your book bag or just carry it around, it's definitely doable. It's not something that it's going to be an issue in regards to carrying it. Again, 2 pounds is not that bad, but again, it's not one of the smaller ones. Now they do have smaller versions of this, of the MegaBoom. There's one that's pretty much half the size of this one. This one does come in different colors, though. You get it in night black as this. I believe they got blue, and then they got red. So definitely check the website out for the additional colors available. Alright guys, so in regards to some of the specs of this actual device, let me give you the following. So it has two 50mm drivers, two 55 by 86 passive radiators. Now the sound quality of this thing is impressive. It's actually perfect for living rooms. If you're gonna have some sort of house party, this is great. Even if you have your barbecue outside, definitely have no problems hearing crisp, nice sounds. Bass is amazing. And the 360-degree sound that radiates from this actual device is actually perfect, because you could pretty much hear it from every directions. Now it is IP67 and can be submerged for about 30 minutes. And yes guys, it does float. Hey guys, we're actually outside right now, so I am going to give you a quick test of how this sounds outdoors. Now I'm going to go full volume on this speaker. Now again, like I said, you have to touch it right in the middle and the volume will go up. So you have to just keep holding it up until it goes completely. Once it beeps like that, it's basically at its max. So I am not gonna go any further. I can't go any further than that. I am actually gonna control it just with the cell phone right here. So again, like we've done before, I am going halfway and then all the way up from there. So that could give you an idea how this sounds. So let's get started with the sound testing. Alrighty guys, so you guys heard it, and the sound quality is actually amazing overall. Now again, we're in the outdoors, so it's really not bouncing out of anything, but again, this thing sounds amazing, sounds great. Now let's do the other test. We're gonna start playing music and we're gonna just throw it in the pool, see what happens. Let's do it. It still sounds. It's just backwards. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna just move it around. See if I could turn it. And here's on the actual pool. Now, what I don't like is that it actually turns around. Yes, it floats, but let me kind of show you. You see how? You see how it just turns around and then the actual sound comes out from the front, but then it just goes down. Look. I guess it's just the weight. You know, it still sounds, it works, but it actually does have that little issue. And if you kind of submerge it, you can't hear it. Let me take it out. Then you could hear it there. So again, it is waterproof. It does work underwater. However, what's the point of it working underwater if you can't hear anything? Something to keep in mind. But again, it is water resistant, it is waterproof, and I could kind of leave it there and it does still work. Again, you can't hear anything, but it does work. If you're intending on using it anywhere but in the water, you are good to go. If you're thinking of putting this thing in the actual water, then you will have an issue because it does float, but it does the majority of, let me turn this off. It does float, however, the problem is that it actually turns around because I guess the heavy part goes, it turns and then the speaker actually submerges and you can't really hear anything. All right, so something to keep in mind, guys, if you're thinking of using this with you inside the pool. Alrighty guys, so you heard it inside. I mean, if I go any higher than a little bit more than half, it's just deafening. The sound is really, really loud. So again, it's perfect for house parties. If you definitely are gonna have some kind of reunion, this will do it for you, especially if you have two. Oh my god, the sound on that's probably amazing. But again, one is more than enough, especially if you're just gonna have a couple people over. A lot of definitely a lot of cool features in this speaker. The only drawback, again, personally for me, is that issue with the pool. Now, again, the majority of the times you're not gonna just use it inside. If you have something to put it on so it could float, then you'll be okay with it. But if you're trying to just submerge it, you're gonna have a lot of problems hearing the actual speaker inside the actual water, like I did other ones. Actually, the Insignia ones was actually pretty good. It was so powerful that you could literally hear the music. You watch my videos. It's I'm gonna link that in the description if you're interested in another submergible speaker. But again, this one does have a lot of positive features and a few that are not deal breakers, but again, something to keep in mind for your own opinions. All right, guys, thanks again for watching Gadgets123. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Talk to you guys later.
Like shadows in